Hey there guys and gals, it's the Project Sleuth again. Today we're going to take a look at how we can increase the air coming out of our HVAC system in a 97 Chevy Silverado. It's really easy, you don't need very many tools, and so we'll get started. First we're going to take down the glove box like so, and right here this is the blower motor. It's got a cover and a couple of electrical connections. We're going to disconnect these two. There's one, two electrical connections, and then we can take the cover off of the blower motor. And we just sort of wiggle it down just like that. Oh, got a hose. We'll reconnect this guy when we put it all back together. So we've got, looks like 5 bolts. You can use either a 5.5 millimeter socket or a 7/32 socket. They're exactly the same size. And we spin these bolts off. The reason I decided to do this project is because driving down the road, sometimes I have great air and sometimes it's non-existent. I can hear the blower motor working, it's blowing, but air's not coming out of the vents. So there's a little filter right past the blower that gets clogged up with leaves and crud, so we're just going to clean that out. There we go, last screw. You can see stuff already starting to fall out of here. I can. And there we go. We have the blower motor. I'm going to set that aside. Now, up to the left here is what we're going to clean out. It's like a screen, and when the blower blows air, if there are leaves and pine needles and stuff in there, it just blows it up against the screen filter and stops the air from being distributed throughout the cab. Okay, so you just reach up in there and start pulling stuff out. It's kind of awkward. You might stick a shop vac up there or a toothbrush, but I just use my hand. I'm not afraid of the dried leaves and pine needles. Here's a look at some of the junk we're getting out of there. So, you know, it's a little dirty, but so what? So now that we got all that out of there, we put it all back together. So we're going to take this hose that was disconnected and I'm going to reconnect it. Stick one end into the blower motor like so, and when the blower motor goes back in, there we go, line up the holes, reconnect that hose, and reinsert the bolts that hold the motor into the housing. Our hose came back off, so once we get all the bolts tightened, we'll put that back on, but until then, I'll just keep popping off if we try to reconnect it. Okay, now that we've got the bolts on, and they don't need to be any tighter than finger tight, we can go ahead and put the cover back on the blower motor and reconnect it, and we'll be good to go. Now when you're putting this on, you want to be careful not to bend the electrical connections that we took the wires off of. They're just little metal fins sticking out of the back of the mower, and they come through these holes, but if you're not careful you can bend them, and that makes them harder to get to and also makes them a little more fragile. There's that. And we reconnect the electrical connections that we took off. The black wire goes on the right hand connection, the purple wire on the left. And we put the glove box back together. There we go. Now we test it. Well, first, let's dump this pile of yuck here. We'll take the mat and just dump it into the trash can. Okay, now we're going to test it. We dump the mat so that when the air starts to blow, it doesn't blow the gunk all over the place. Oh yeah, got a nice volume air coming out of the vents now. It's beautiful. Okay, we hope you found this video useful. If you did, please hit the subscribe button down below. And until next time, happy sleuthing.